Good 10 minutes, let's go. Not reinventing OpenStacks UI, just filling in the gaps with cheese. This talk is about a little application we coded for one of our dearest ALASCA founding members, Martin Pilka and the Nation, during the ALASCA Hackathon this year. We just saw an image of us. So, what's the problem? That my presenter is not working. So, now it's working. So the problem, OpenStack, is not really built for cloud customers, but for the providers. So Martin told us that their customers, yeah, well, they like AWS-like dashboards, as you can see on the top, and well, they got the OpenStack dashboard, obviously missing charts. But the main problem was that they wanted a billing functionality. Like, the customers did not know what they will pay during this month cycle, and well, the Nation didn't know either, really. So we wanted a solution for both of them. So how about just a simple UI? Yeah, well, you can code something with some HTML and CSS and JavaScript. But, well, you also need a backend because you want to talk to OpenStack. And our customers should log in, so yeah, authentication is good. And did you know the OpenStack API is not really that stable, so if everyone is just accessing it, yeah, well, it might be down. So caching is good. And some session management, because we have users, and I can go on and on like this. Because we want a solution for a problem, but what we might not see is the whole frame around it, this potential frame. So, to the rescue, raclette.js. Raclette.js is our own tooling. It's open source available, and it's like an all-in-one framework or engine to build platforms and portals. And the main advantage is its plugin architecture. Just imagine like the raclette you might know from New Year's Eve and the little pans. Every raclette plugin is like a pan. You still have the frame is always there, and you only code your business logic in those pans. So, what did we code during the hackathon? We created the OpenStack billing dashboard. It's very simple. We will have a look at the demo soon. But a customer can log in, and they will see their current VM costs of this month, of last month. And the admin can log in and can see all the costs of all their customers, so they can create invoices with this information. The tooling is on GitLab. It's MIT licensed. You can just download it. Everyone can use it. Feel free to try it out. And you can even customize it with your own company's logo. And everything, like the whole billing dashboard logic, is just one plugin of raclette. It's like one pen. So how does it work? Or very quick and simple. We have one OpenStack service account that have access to all the data, and we periodically fetch this data and save it on our own cache. So we don't rely on OpenStack directly. Each customer is then mapped to the OpenStack via their domain, and yeah, raclette just returns the data a user is allowed to see. An admin can see everything. As a customer, well, obviously not. So this is a very simple but functional access control approach, and it's really fast compared to accessing OpenStack all the time. In the front end, we have the typical app view, the raclette.js front end, and we have the so-called workbench. This is an out-of-the-box admin area. So let's have a look at the demo. We just talked about plugins. Actually, this whole presentation is written in Markdown, and is also a raclette application. So just for the sake of this presentation, in our internally called rack-stack deployment of the OpenStack billing dashboard, we added our presentation tool in raclette. But now let's have a look at the one and only page you get. It's this very useful list and a mandatory not useful chart. I'm now an admin, and I can see all my customers that act like domains, their projects, their VMs, and based on the pricing for each flavor, I can see the cost based on the usage hour. As an admin, I can now incarnate a user. So Anton example is a customer. And if Anton would log in, they would only see like this one line, because they only have like one VM with one flavor. And now I can say, okay, last month, and okay, that's the number for the invoice. That's it, very simple, useful, not much to add. But have a look at the backend side, like the admin backend side. We have the raclette workbench. As I said, it's always a default feature. And I can log in, and it provides you a lot of functionality, but we will have a look at the plugin settings. Here you can see the OpenStack billing dashboard, and here happens the admin magic. I can configure my UI data, URLs for the API of OpenStack, my user, and then the magic of the billing happens here. For each flavor, I can add a pricing. This is be used for the calculation of the costs. And then I can just assign each user I created for raclette, because it's right now not connected directly. I can select them, and then I could add like the domain ID, actually, not name. Team bug ticket on GitLab here, please. We should rename this. Yeah, and this combined creates everything we see in this table, like for everyone we want to see it. Let's go back to the presentation for a short moment. Yeah, so I think we built a really cool foundation. It was just like a POC during the hackathon, but the foundation is there. Now think of what could we do? It's not about reinventing OpenStack, but we can easily now add missing features, maybe a more customer-approached view, or whatever pain you might now feel when thinking of your OpenStack usage from day to day. Well, let us know, and then maybe we will need another ALASCA Hackathon soon. Thank you.